Hey guys, welcome to this Detox Flow. Today we're going to be doing a whole lot of twists to help to improve circulation in the body and just to open and ease any tension in your back, in your spine, in your shoulders, working a lot with the internal organs, really focusing on breathing nice and deeply all the way down into the belly. So if you're ready to get started, you can come down onto your mat. We're going to come onto our backs today, bringing the soles of your feet together, and you can very gently just roll yourself down onto your back. And just release your head down, resting your hands on the belly, closing the eyes. And just begin here to let go. Let go of any thoughts that might be running through your mind. Let go of any responsibilities that you might have. Anything you might need to do. Just give yourself permission to be present, to let it all go just for the time being. And become aware of the touch of your feet against each other. Become aware of your body resting against the ground. And become aware of the movement of your breath. And I'm going to guide you through a few longer breaths. So just try your best to follow along. I'd like you to exhale fully, really empty the lungs. And inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow deep breath in. Opening the mouth, gentle sigh out. Good job. Take a moment here to set your intention for your practice. Just honoring whatever the reason is for you coming onto your mat today. Whatever you're here to learn or practice. And then very gently begin to blink your eyes open. And you can bring your hands to the outsides of your thighs and just help to bring your knees back together. Softly bringing your knees into your chest and just giving your ankles a few big circles. Spread and crunch your toes a few times. Just checking in with your feet for a moment. And then gently reaching your arms out to the side. Take a nice slow deep breath in here. And as you exhale, begin to drop your knees to the left. But before they hit the ground, stop, engaging the core, and hold them above the floor to hover for 3, 2, 1. Well done. Slowly inhale the knees back to center. Draw the belly button in. Use your arms as support. And then exhale, gently drop your knees to the right, holding them above the ground to hover for 3, 2, 1. Good job. Inhale your knees to center. Take a hold of your right knee with both hands. Hug it snug up to the chest. And as you exhale, gently release your left leg all the way down to the ground. See if you can keep your lower back grounded by pushing down into the lower back. Try not to arch and lift up through the belly here. Keep your knee hugging nice and snug into your chest. Just check in and notice what's going on in that right hip. And then gently reaching your right arm out against the ground. Use your left hand to slowly guide your right knee across the body for a spinal twist. Don't go too deep here. Still warming up and waking up the body. So take it nice and easy. You can use your toe on the ground to just support you, or if you like, you can grab some cushions and just place them underneath your thigh. Breathing for another 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Gently coming back to center. Bringing your knee up into your chest. And then slowly bring your left knee up to meet the right. Take a hold of your left knee with both hands. Hug that snug into your chest, lower back grounded, and then gently extend the right leg down all the way to the ground. Take your time. Keep your lower back grounded. Keep hugging your left knee into your heart. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing nice and slow and deep here. Really just tune in and notice what's going on in your left hip today. Try to keep that nice, slow, deep breath that we began with. If you need to, you can count your breath. Inhaling for 5 or 6. Exhaling for 5 or 6 if you can. Gently reaching your left arm out to the side, using your right hand to guide your knee across the body for a spinal twist. Hold and breathe. Don't go too deep. For another 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Gently coming back to center. Hugging your left knee back to your chest. Bring your right knee up to meet it. Take a hold of the backs of your thighs and just gently rock yourself up into a seated position. Legs crossed. And just wriggle around a little bit if you need to. So grab your seat, pull your seat out from under you, and lift up through your lower back. Soften the shoulders down. Take a nice deep breath in, send your gaze up, reaching up. Deep breath out, twisting to the right. Left hand comes to your right thigh, right arm behind you. Try to lift up through your lower back, up through the crown of the head, and then gently twist and gaze over your right shoulder. Hold and breathe here for 8, 7, 6, nice deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Inhale, up and center, reach. Exhale gently to the left. So right hand to your left thigh, left arm behind you. Inhale to lift through your lower back and the crown of your head. And then exhale, gentle gaze over your left shoulder for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Inhale, up and center, reach. And this time, exhale, cactus arms, arms to 90 degrees. Squeeze the shoulder blades, releasing your fingertips down to the ground behind you. Fingers face your thighs or your toes. Roll the shoulders back and just lift up through your heart for a moment, dropping the head back. Breathing here for 3, 2, keep rolling the shoulders back. 1, well done, guys. Gently coming back to seated, making your way to tabletop. Uncross the legs, hands and wrists come below your shoulders, knees below your hips. And we're going to slowly take it into downward dog. So index fingers pointing to the front of the mat, fingers nice and wide. Tuck your toes very slowly. Peel yourself off of the mat, making your way into your inverted V, your downward dog. Sending your tailbone up and back. Spread the shoulder blades. Relax the neck completely. Draw the belly button in and up if you can. And feel free to very gently take your down dog for a walk here as you slowly pedal the heels. So dropping one heel and then the other. Just beginning to open up your calves. Beginning to wake up the hamstrings. Loosening the ankles. Staying connected to the breath. That beautiful, deep, slow breath. Coming to stillness in your downward dog. Take a nice slow deep breath in. And as you exhale, take a gentle walk to the front of the mat. Take your time here. There's no rush. Feel free to come off of your hands if you need to. Coming all the way to the front of the mat. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Head and neck completely relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Weight forwards into the balls of your feet. Remember to keep your knees bent if you need to. If you can do this with straight legs, by all means, you're welcome to fold forwards with straight legs. But it is better to bend the knees and to relax your head and neck and to fold closer onto your thighs if you can. On your next inhale, come all the way up, reaching through your arms. And as you exhale, send your right hand back and your left arm forwards. Gentle twist. You can send the gaze back to your right hand if you like. Inhale, reaching it up and center. And then exhale, gentle twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. You can send the gaze back. Inhale, reach it up one more time each side. Exhale to the right. Inhale, up and center, reach. Exhale to the left. Well done, guys. Inhale, up and center, reach. Exhale, gentle fold forwards. Squatting it down, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. So sit back into your heels like you're sitting into a chair. See if you can even lift your toes. Try to lengthen your tailbone down to the ground. Draw the belly button in and then reach the arms up to the ceiling. Breathing nice and deeply here for 5, 4, belly in, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Bringing your hands together in prayer at the chest. We're going to slowly take it into twisted chair. So bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Make sure that your one knee doesn't jut over the other. Try to keep your knees aligned. Press the palms together. Twist and gaze up over your right shoulder if you can. If you can't, keep your gaze down at the toes. Breathing for another 4. Sit back into the heels. 3, you've got this. Stay present with the breath. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Gentle release. Utkatasana. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold it forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins or thighs. Nice long neck. Belly button draws in. Exhale, fold, planting your hands. Inhale, step back, right leg. Releasing your right knee down. Keep your toes tucked for the moment. Start to push your hips forwards, and as you inhale, reach the arms all the way up, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, bring your right hand down to the ground and reach the left arm up for a gentle twist. Think about drawing that left arm back, opening your heart. Breathe, focus in on the breath. Well done, guys. Inhale, up and center reach. Exhale, fold, planting your hands. Inhale, step it back to plank. Exhale, down to the belly, chaturanga. 3 cobras. Inhale as you come up. Elbows into the body. Exhale to release. Move with the breath. Last one, and then to downward dog. Take a moment here. In your inverted V, pedal it out if you like. Breathe. Remember, if the hamstrings are tight, just take a moment to bend your knees and elongate the spine. And with time, you'll be able to slowly drop your heels. It can take a week, it can take a month, it can take 6 months, it can take a year, or even longer. Everyone's body is different. It also depends how often you get onto your mat. So just be present and be patient. It'll happen. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up into the air, 3-legged down dog. And as you exhale, step your right foot forwards between your hands. Come up high crescent lunge as you inhale. Soft shoulders. Press through the back leg. So remember not to be up onto the tippy toes. Push through your heel, lift through the heart. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you exhale, bring your right arm down and back and your left arm forwards, twisting to the right. Be aware of leaning forwards here. If you can, keep your shoulders aligned with the hips. Slowly bring your left hand down to the ground and your right arm up to the ceiling, sending your gaze up and pushing through your back knee or your back foot. One more deep breath, you've got this. Reach up through that right arm. Good job. Gazing down, find a focal point, and then slowly inhale up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands together in prayer at the chest, stepping to front. Take a deep breath in, reach all the way up. Deep breath out, right arm comes back, left arm forwards, twisting. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left. Good job. Inhale, reach it up. Draw the belly in, exhale, fold it forwards. Relax the head and neck. Hang out here. Maybe give your head a gentle shake, yes or no. Maybe shrug the shoulders out a couple of times. Breathe. Good job, guys. Gently squat it down. Utkatasana, chair pose. So into your heels. Draw the belly in, lengthen the tailbone, thumbs reach up. Hold and breathe here for 3. 2, draw the belly in. 1, good job. Hands together and pray at the chest. Taking it into twisted lunge. Right elbow comes to the outside of your left thigh. Remember to align your knees. Push your palms together. Make sure one knee doesn't jut over the other, and then gaze up at the ceiling over the left shoulder for 4. Breathe. 3, you've got this. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Gentle release. Inhale, up and center, Utkatasana. And then exhale, fold it forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, draw the belly button in, shoulders back. Exhale, fold, planting your hands. Inhale, step your left foot back, releasing the left knee. Tuck your tailbone under, and then inhale, reach your arms all the way up, Anjaneyasana, crescent moon. From here, very slowly bring the left hand down to the ground. Right arm reaches up. Gentle twist, hold and breathe. Maybe you can draw your right hand back, opening your chest. Focus in on the breath. Good job, guys. Gently inhale up and center to reach. Exhale, fold, planting the hands. Inhale, step it back to plank. Exhale to your belly, nice and slow. Inhale, 3 cobras. Lifting the heart, shoulders down, elbows in. Exhale as you release. 2 more. Inhale to come up. Exhale to release. Last one. Inhale to come up. Downward dog to exhale. Take a moment here, reconnect with the breath. Relax your head and neck, relax your shoulders. Or rather, spread your shoulders. And draw your belly button in and up. Reconnect with your intention, your reason for coming onto your mat today. Good job, guys. Slowly inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, step your left foot forwards between the hands. And then inhale to come up, high crescent lunge. Soften the shoulders. Push through the back leg. Open the heart. Take a nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, bring your left arm back. Right arm forwards, twisting towards the left. Try to keep your shoulders aligned with the hips. Try not to lean forwards into it if you can. You need to use the core. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, bring your right hand down to the ground nice and slowly. Push through the right leg and reach the left arm to the ceiling. Hold and breathe here. Twist across the rib cage. Reach through that left arm. You've got this. Focus in on the breath. Well done, guys. Gazing down, find a focal point. Inhale, up and center, high crescent lunge. Exhale, fold, plant the hands. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale down to your belly. Inhale, cobra, nice and slowly. And exhale, downward dog. Good job, guys. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up into the air. Exhale, step your right foot forwards. Release your left knee and release the toes if you like. Push the hips forwards. Inhale to reach the arms up, Anjaneyasana. And then exhale, bring your hands together in prayer at the chest. Take a moment here to just check in with ankle-knee alignment. Make sure your hips are square to the front of the mat. Roll the shoulders back, lift up through your heart. Gently twist to the right. Bring your left elbow, if you can, to the outside of your right thigh. Push the palms together and gaze over your right shoulder. Hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, stay present. 2, keep twisting. 1, well done. Either staying here or reaching your left hand down to the ground on the outside of your right leg and reaching the right arm up or back. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Gentle release. Inhale, up and center. Exhale, fold, planting the hands. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, send the hips up and back, downward dog. Taking it gently to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, step your left foot forwards, releasing your right knee down. Gently release the toes. Send your hips forwards and reach the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Soft shoulders, hands together in prayer at the chest. Roll the shoulders back, lift up through your heart. Check in, ankle-knee alignment. Gently twist to the left. Bring your right elbow, you can use your hand to move your thigh out of the way to the outside of your left thigh. Press your palms together, twist and gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, you've got this. 2, stay with your breath. 1, you have an option to stay here or release your right arm down, fingertips to the ground, left arm back. Hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Gentle release to center. Inhale to reach it up. Exhale, fold it forwards. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, send your hips up and back, downward dog. Good job, guys. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Leg places diagonally across your mat. Release your left knee down. Take a moment to check in with your form. Right knee on the outside of the right hip. Right heel more or less aligned with your left hip. Left ankle, knee, and hip aligned behind you. So leg not splaying out or in. Nice straight line. Both hips pointing to the front of the mat. So be aware of not flopping onto your hip if you can. Try and stay forward. If you find that you are falling to the side quite a lot, then just go and grab a cushion or a blanket and roll it up and place it underneath your right thigh. Take a deep breath in here, lift up through your heart. And then as you exhale, gently fold it down. Release your forehead onto your arms. Soften, release, and just reconnect with your breath. One more slow, deep breath here. And then very gently coming up onto your hands. Tucking the toes, lift the knee, push into your hands, engaging the core. Step it back to plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, send your hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale to gaze forwards. Exhale, step your right foot forwards, plant the back foot, and come up nice and slowly, warrior one. Gently bring your arms down onto the hips. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, draw the belly in. Straighten the front leg and take it nice and slowly here. If you're already wobbling on your feet, remember to just adjust. You can either step your feet wider or shorten your stance. Either way, lift and lengthen through the crown of the head. Lift your kneecaps up into your quads, engage the legs, and begin to fold forwards. Pyramid pose. Try to keep a nice flat back, shoulders back, breathe. Good job, guys. One more deep breath here. Bring your left hand gently onto your right shin. Twist slowly to the right, bringing your right hand onto your lower back or your sacrum. Roll the right shoulder back and see if you can just gaze to the right here. This is revolved triangle or a variation of it. Breathe for 4. 3, keep your hips pointing forwards. 2, 1. Good job, guys. Gentle release to center. Bend your front knee. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold, planting your hands. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, left knee to your left wrist. Leg diagonally across your mat. Pigeon pose on the other side. Walk your right leg back if you need to. Check in with form. Left knee outside of your left hip. Left heel more or less in line with your right hip. Ankle, knee, and hip aligned of your right leg, both hips pointing to the front of the mat. If you're flopping to the side, don't worry about it. Just grab a cushion if you can. Put it underneath this hip. If you're feeling any major discomfort, also just grab a cushion or something and support yourself by putting it underneath the hip. Take a deep breath in, lift up through your heart. And as you exhale, very gently fold it all the way down. Coming onto your forearms, release your forehead to the mat. Close your eyes. Reconnect with your breath. Reconnect with your intention, your reason for being on your mat today. One more deep breath. Good job. Very gently coming up onto your hands. Tucking the toes, lift the back knee. Push into your hands, engage the core, and step it back to plank. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, send your hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale to gaze forwards. Exhale, step your left foot forwards. Plant your back foot and slowly come up, warrior one. Take your time. Soft shoulders, push actively through your back leg. Take a deep breath in here, see if you can lift the heart. And then exhale, gently float the arms down, bringing the hands to the hips. Roll your shoulders back, lift through the heart, straighten the front leg. Remember, if you need to here, just adjust your feet. Make sure that you're standing nice and square on both feet, hips pointing to the front of the mat. So the first thing I always notice in these postures is people's hips drop out to the sides. So just try to keep that left hip crease pulling back, right hip wrapping around to the front of the mat, keeping yourself pointed to the front. Take a deep breath in, lift up through the heart, pull the kneecaps up, engage the quads. And then exhale as you fold forwards, keeping a nice flat back, shoulders up towards the ceiling, so back away from the ears. Breathe. Make sure you actively push through the back leg. It's there to support you. Don't just hang into your front leg. Keep a nice long neck, gazing directly down. Crown of the head pointing to the top of the mat. Focus in. Stay present, acknowledge exactly what's going on for you. One more breath here. Good job, guys. Gently bring your right hand onto your left shin. Maybe that's enough for you today and you're just going to hang out here. Maybe you can begin to twist and gaze to the left. Maybe you can bring your left hand onto the lower back, onto your sacrum. Roll the shoulder back, twisting gently for a reversed or revolved triangle rather. Breathing deeply here for another 3. You've got this. 2. 1. Good job. Gazing down, bend the front knee. Very slowly come up, warrior 1. Exhale as you fold and plant your hands. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale down to the belly. Roll the shoulders back, inhale, cobra. And then exhale, take it to down dog. Well done, guys. Inhaling, right leg lifts, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, step your right foot forwards, coming up, high crescent lunge. Take your time, reaching the arms up. Slow deep breath in here. Exhale, bring your hands together and pray at the chest. Softly leaning forwards towards your right thigh. Push through your left foot. So that's where your stability is going to come from. Keep the belly button drawn in. If you're okay here, you don't feel like you're going to fall over, you can bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh, pushing the palms together and maybe shifting your gaze to look over your right shoulder. If not, you're going to just gently release your left hand to the ground and your right arm up. So those are your 2 variations, either coming from here, releasing the hand and reaching, or from here, twisting to place your left arm on the outside of your right thigh and gazing over your right shoulder. One more breath here. I know this was a toughie. Gentle release. Inhale to come up. Exhale, fold it forwards. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga to your belly. Shoulders back, inhale, cobra. Exhale, take it to downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step your left foot forwards. Almost there, guys. Inhale, reaching up, high crescent lunge. Hold and get comfortable on your feet. Gently bring hands together in prayer at the chest, roll the shoulders back. Slow deep breath in. Exhale as you lean forwards onto your left thigh or towards the left thigh and push actively through your right leg. Option to release your right hand down here and reach the left arm up. Or, for those who would like to challenge themselves, right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Either keep your gaze down for balance or push your palms together and shift your gaze over the left shoulder. Breathe. Keep pushing through your right foot. Breathing deep. Good job, guys. Gentle release to center. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold, planting your hands. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Take a moment here, pedal it out. And we're going to take it slowly to seated. So inhale to gaze forwards. Exhale, bring one foot, whichever is your dominant side, down onto the mat, top of the foot down. Push into your hands, left leg behind it, crossing at your ankles, bend the knees, roll over your feet to seated. Well done, guys. We're going to take it into a couple of seated twists here. So you can extend your legs straight. Take a moment to adjust your seat. Make sure that your knees and toes are pointing to the ceiling, not letting your feet flop out to the sides. And then you're going to bring your left knee gently in towards your chest, sole of the foot down on the ground. Slowly bring your right arm around your left knee, hugging your thigh to your chest. Left arm behind you. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, twist and gaze over the shoulder for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Gentle release. If that felt okay for you and you want to go deeper, bring the sole of your left foot over your right thigh now. Hug the right arm around the left thigh. Left arm behind you. Inhale to lift. Exhale, twist and go, gaze over the shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, keep lifting through the back. 1, good job. If that feels okay and you want to go a tiny bit deeper, cross your right arm over the left thigh. So creating a lock here for yourself, twist and gaze over the shoulder for 4, 3, keep twisting, 2, and 1. Good job. Gentle release. Release that left leg. Extending the leg straight, adjust your seat if you need to. And then again, bring the sole of your right foot in now, as close as you can. So you might not be able to bring your leg all the way in. Some of you might be starting sort of down here. And that's absolutely fine. It'll come with time. If you can, bring your foot in as close as you can. Wrap the left arm around the right thigh, hug thigh into chest, lift through your lower back, gently twist and gaze over your shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Gentle release. Bring the right foot over your left thigh. Remember, you can stay where you were. If you want to go deeper, this is how you go deeper. Left arm around the right thigh, right arm behind you. Inhale, lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist and gaze over the shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. If you're okay here, maybe taking it a little bit deeper, bring your left arm over your right thigh, twist and gaze over the shoulder, lift and twist. 5, 4, focus in on the breath, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Gentle release. Unwrap the legs. Adjust your hips, grabbing your seat again, just pulling your seat bones out from under you. We're going to go into a forward fold, knees and toes to the ceiling. Inhale to reach all the way up, draw the belly button in. Exhale, reach forwards, 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 forwards as much as you can. And then down. Remember, if you can't grab the feet, feel free to use a strap or to bend the knees. Otherwise, relaxing your head and neck, softening your shoulders. See if you can keep a nice long back. So try not to round in your upper back, but rather to flatten the lower back. Breathing nice and deeply here. Try to really soften and surrender into your folds. Use your breath. Good job, guys. Very gentle release, rolling it up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hands behind the back. Roll your shoulders back, squeeze the elbows behind your back, push up through your hands, gazing up. Just breathing into the chest here for 3, 2, 1. Good job. Gently come down your mat onto your back. Take a hold of the backs of the thighs. Take your time as you come down. Relax your head and neck onto the floor. Step your feet to about mat distance apart. Arms can reach out to the sides or just drop out to the sides. And then very gently begin to windscreen wiper the knees, just dropping them left and right, right and left. Just breathing deeply into the hips and into the thighs. Breathing deeply all the way up and down the full length of your spine. Good job, guys. Gently come to stillness at center. You can either release your legs all the way down to the ground for Shavasana with flat legs, or if you like today, just drop your knees in towards each other, keeping your feet a little bit wider than normal. And you can bring your arms in a little bit. Palms still face up to the ceiling, eyes closed for Shavasana. And just take a moment to completely relax the whole body down. Feel all tension just melting away. And feel the body soften and relax. Allow your arms and hands to become heavy and relaxed. Let go in the back, the hips, the legs, the feet. See if you can become aware, or if you can find the furthest sound away from you. And then allow your attention to drift from one sound to the next, to the next. Not allowing your attention to rest on any one sound in particular. Become aware now of the feeling of your body resting against the ground. Just noticing all the points of contact of your body with the ground. Begin to slowly wriggle the fingers and the toes. Rolling softly over to whichever side feels best for you. Gently come up to seated. Legs crossed. Hands in prayer at the chest, eyes closed. Exhale fully and empty the lungs. Take a slow, deep breath in. Gentle sigh out. Bow your head to your heart. Honor your intention. Honor and acknowledge yourself for taking the time out to come onto your mat today, for showing up, for being here. Honor yourself for the beautiful person that you are, for all that you do. Namaste.